It was January 1959, and 9 young adventurers from the Ural Polytechnic Institute in Soviet Russia set out on what was supposed to be the trek of a lifetime. Led by Igor Dyatlov, the group aimed to navigate the icy, rugged terrain of the Ural Mountains. They were experienced hikers, well prepared for the journey. But none of them made it back alive. What happened to the Dyatlov group remains one of the most chilling mysteries in modern history. The group, consisting of 7 men and 2 women, was in high spirits as they began their expedition. They documented their trip meticulously with journals and photographs, capturing moments of camaraderie amidst the snow-covered landscape. On January 31st, they reached the edge of a highland area and prepared to climb. They left some supplies behind in a makeshift storage area, intending to retrieve them on their way back. The following day, they began their ascent up what is now called Dyatlov Pass. But something went terribly wrong. Weeks passed with no word from the hikers. Families grew anxious, and search parties were dispatched. On February 26, 1959, rescuers found the group's campsite, and what they saw defied explanation. The tent was torn open from the inside, and belongings were left behind as if the group had fled in a panic. Tracks in the snow showed that the hikers, some wearing only socks or even barefoot, had run into the freezing wilderness. It wasn't long before bodies were discovered. The first 2 were found under a tree, shoeless and dressed in only their underclothes. Nearby, searchers found the remains of a small fire. 3 more bodies, including Dyatlov's, were found between the tree and the campsite, as if they had been trying to return to the tent. The final 4 hikers weren't discovered until 2 months later, buried under snow in a ravine. They were better dressed than the others, suggesting they had taken clothes from their fallen companions to survive. But their injuries were far more mysterious. The hikers in the ravine had sustained injuries so severe they baffled investigators. One had a fractured skull, 2 others had broken ribs, so forceful it was compared to a car crash. Yet there were no external wounds, no signs of a struggle. Even stranger, one of the women was missing her tongue and eyes. There were reports of high radiation on their clothing, adding another layer of mystery. What could have caused this level of destruction? Some speculated an avalanche, but the lack of consistent damage to the campsite made this unlikely. Others whispered about Soviet military experiments, UFOs, or even a Yeti attack. The official investigation was closed with the vague conclusion that the hikers died due to a compelling natural force. Over the years, theories have ranged from the plausible to the bizarre. A sudden snow slide may have forced them to flee the tent. Intense winds causing panic and disorientation. Some claim the group stumbled upon secret weapons testing. Lights in the sky were reported in the area around the same time. Despite decades of speculation, the truth remains elusive. In 2019, Russian authorities reopened the case, only to reiterate the natural force explanation. But for many, this doesn't hold water. The Dyatlov Pass incident is a haunting reminder of how unforgiving nature can be and how little we sometimes understand about the world around us. Today, the site is a somber destination for adventurers and conspiracy theorists alike, its name forever tied to the 9 young souls who lost their lives under inexplicable circumstances. If you enjoyed this chilling tale, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more stories like this. Have your own theories about what happened at Dyatlov Pass? Let us know in the comments. Until next time, stay curious and stay safe.